Baguio is a city of stories. Every morning begins with familiar routines. But beyond these everyday scenes lies a city shaped by culture, tradition, and countless untold moments. Every corner has a story, every face a memory, every fleeting moment a chance to be preserved. While many simply pass through these scenes, some choose to capture them. For one photographer, Baguio became more than just a destination. It became a canvas, a place where ordinary moments are transformed into timeless images. In this episode, we go behind the lens to meet the photographer who has dedicated years to documenting the city's people, places, and spirit, one frame at a time.
I was born here, and what else? I am a photographer, and I recently published a coffee table book, which is photographs of Baguio. I started my photography journey when I won a photo contest conducted by the Baguio Tourism. And fortunately, I won first place on Breathe Culture. It's in here. And Breathe Wellness, third place. And after that, I started loving photography.
Ay, ganun.
Yes. So after that, every almost every day, practically every day, I shoot outside, and kasi I don't have mga stock photos, like yung mga Baguio scenes, Baguio sites, yung mga nature. So I keep on shooting lang. Parang ganun. That's the evolution of my photography journey.
Oo. So it
Yes.
started out like a hobby? Ganun?
Yeah.
Oo.
As a hobby lang. Kasi mahilig ako sa nature eh. So yun lang lagi kong sinushoot.
Oo.
So nung nalaman ko yung photography contest, sumali na ako. After nun, tuloy-tuloy na.
Oo. So that was the very first ba na contest na nasalihan mo nun?
Yeah, pero I joined other contests na after that. Kasi sabi ko, wow, parang promising siya. Tsaka nakaka-enjoy. So, sumali din ako ng mga national contest na ang theme panagbenga.
Oh.
So, okay naman. Fortunately, I won first place and ninth place. Ang theme is panagbenga.
Yes po.
Ang nag-conduct nito is yung Federation of Philippine Photographers Foundation, FPPF.
From interest to what pushed you po to join that contest, ma'am? If I'm curious po kasi. Like,
Oo. Wala, kasi nakita ko yung potential eh. Tsaka sabi ko parang enjoy din na meron kang mga sinasalihang contest for for experience na rin.
Oo.
Kaya yun. Tsaka syempre you will push yourself eh. Na parang, uy, kaya ko pala. Parang ganon. Kaya nung medyo marami na ako nasasalihang photo contest, parang lalo kong na sinisipagan mag-shoot everyday. Parang gusto ko marami akong stock photos, ganyan. Kasi yun ang isasali mo ever pag may mga photo contest. Parang ganyan.
Ano yung ma'am, parang nang engganyo sa'yo? Like, ano ang kakaiba sa photography na nakita mo aside from yung iba pang mga pwede sigurong naging hobby mo, ganun?
What do you mean?
Like siguro, what made photography stand out to you?
Nung nag-start lang ako, nung sumali ako. Pagkatapos nung gusto ko na.
Oo. Yeah. So,
Ganun.
pero nung nag-start ka, ma'am, it's it's talagang out of interest lang talaga.
Yeah.
Ilang years po, ma'am, pala na nag-photography kayo?
2 years lang.
2 years?
Oo. I started 2024.
Oo.
Tapos ever since, hindi na ako nag-stop.
Oh!
Kaya, tsaka I have no prior knowledge on photography. Bali, everyday practice lang. Tapos, yun lang ang ginagawa ko. Tapos natutunan ko na rin yung composition, counting techniques, mga ganun.
So, learning along the way din.
Yes, oo.
Oo.
Kaya yun.
Ayan. Ma'am, siguro sa 2 years na nagpa-photograph kayo, ma'am, ano yung mga proudest works that you are most proud of so far?
Yung mga photos that I am most proud of are those that involve yung mga may social issues, yung mga ganon, yung kunyari sa market development at saka yung mga corruption rallies. Kasi for me, photography is not just an art, it is also documentation, yung documentation of events, of history, that as they unfold, parang ganon. So eventually, your photography or your photographs will become part of history. Parang ganon. Tsaka, yung mga photos na I have included in my photo book, kasi sa akin, they are well curated, at saka they are the growing up years of my photography. Yun yung mga times na I've learned so much, yung mga techniques, skills, yung mga compositions, yung mga ganon. Tsaka more mistakes, okay lang yun kasi doon ka matututo eh. And yung naging better photographer ako. Parang ganon. Siguro yun lang yung mga yun.
Oo. Ayan. Ma'am, ano pa yung mga lessons na natutunan mo or challenges?
Lessons? Siguro sa photography, first yung technical side of photography,
Yes,
and the art, yung composition naman. Kasi yan when you do it every day, parang natututo ka na rin eh. Nakikita mo na kung ano yung pinakamagandang subjects, mga ganon. At the same time, nalalaman ko na rin yung it's good to be in the company of good photographers din. Kasi they sharpen you eh. Parang ganon. Tsaka natutunan mo na rin yung ano yung magandang subject para sa kanila, tapos titingnan mo rin, pag-aaralan mo rin. So yun, natututo ka along the way.
Yes. So yeah, yung composition and then being part of the community no?
Yes.
So,
kaya meron kaming important ang group sa amin kasi syempre they will sharpen you. Parang ganon.
Ayan. Ma'am, let's move po sa ating book, ma'am, no? Oo. So, tell us more about your book. You initially said po na it's part of your growing up journey as a photographer.
Yeah.
Ayan. So, ano pa po ang makikita natin dito po sa book mo, ma'am?
Nakaayos kasi yan eh. From nature, which is my first love. Nature. Tapos, nandun na rin yung mga creatives natin kasi bago yun sa atin, di ba? Parang nag-boom siya this year. I don't know pero sa feeling ko parang nag-boom siya this year or last year. Tapos, complete naman dyan yung mga Baguio events natin, Panagbenga, mga Baguio streets, and konting mga portraits. Yun ang nasa libro ko.
Isa sa mga pinaka-proudest na works mo siguro.
Siguro yung mga nature, kasi sila yung nag-start ng photography ko, yung love for photography.
Eto ma'am, yung nature.
Yan.
Oo. So, nag-start ka dito ma'am sa Tapos, sorry, sige po ma'am. Ayan.
Panay nature.
Ang ganda. Yung mga close-up shots ma'am na
Yeah.
mga droplets.
Tapos yan yung mga creatives natin.
Oo.
Yan, important sila. Kasi, lalo na ito, kasi parang pioneer dito sa Baguio, yung Buto performance, it's a Japanese dance.
Oo.
Na siyang nag-pioneer sa Baguio. Kaya yun. So, tsaka siya rin yung nasa market natin. Yung parang, tawag dito, yung protest dance. Yun. Siya rin lang yan.
Oo.
The same person.
Ganda ng Talaga mama. As in, napag-aralan mo nga yung
Oo.
Progress. So, per to no ma'am? Time per chronologically arranged. Tama ba?
No, not really. Pero kasi siya compiled na yung mga photos eh. Within that 2 years, nagkumuha na ako ng mga favorite ko, syempre. Tapos dyan ang nilagay ko sa book.
Oo. Ma'am, paano po nag-start itong idea ng book po natin?
Yeah. It was just December
Mm-mm.
when I am scrolling around the thousands of photos I have taken,
Mm-mm.
and from nature to uh, creatives, yung mga yan, tsaka Baguio events, doon ko na-realize na parang I have created a coffee table book virtually.
Mm-mm.
Parang ganon. So, parang sabi ko, wow, pwede na yata, sabi ko. Kaya come January, nag-start na ako mag-collect ng photos ko,
Mm-mm.
nag-layout na ako, tapos nag-call na ako ng mga publishers, parang ganon.
Oo.
So, yun ang pinaka-evolution ng aking coffee table book. Eventually, lahat naman, parang it went well naman.
Yes.
Kaya yun. So, yun, i-start ko na talaga.
Oo. Oo.
Kaya yun.
Pero ma'am, may future naman po ba tayong, are we expecting more coffee table books or more projects po in the long run?
Sana maging successful tong first volume 1, yung volume 1 ko.
Mm-mm.
Para sana, gusto ko rin sana naman mga portraits naman. Portraits of Baguio in black and white. Parang ganon. Kaso this is more challenging in a sense na kailangan ko ng model release sa kanila eh. Kasi this is mas tutok ba sa individual. Unlike sa sa first book ko, more on events eh. Public siya. Parang gano'n. So, hindi ko kailangan ng model release form.
Oo.
Kaya yun. Yun lang siguro. Tsaka, sana collab with my group, Baguio Street Photographers. Parang gano'n. We're thinking of something pero hindi ko muna sasabihin.
Ma'am, mahirap ma-jinx.
So, tsaka hindi pa clear yung namin. Yung usapan namin.
Oo.
Ganun.
Ma'am, so far sa ating journey sa photography, what are your tips or message po sa ating mga photographers, lalo na yung mga beginners?
Yeah. Siguro for me, you have to shoot with purpose. Na you should not only focus on creating beautiful photos, but you also have to consider yung storytelling at saka yung interest on concentrate on human interest side of the story. Kumbaga, yung father and son or yung mother and daughter, di ba? That's family relationship. Or friendship. Parang mga ganon. Or, what else? Yung resilience natin as a person. Yung paano natin na cope yung ating struggles.
Yes.
Or what else? Yung hardworking individual. Yung mga ganon. Plus yung siguro yung importance of culture na rin. Parang ganon. Your camera is only a tool. Alam mo yon. So, kung wala kang DSLR, wala kang mirrorless camera, it's okay. You can work with what you have. And kung cellphone lang, it's fine. That's fine. Kasi ako din naman nag-start sa cellphone eh. Yung sumali ako sa Baguio Tourism, cellphone din lang naman ang ginamit ko eh. So, okay lang na start with what you have. Tapos siguro, tawag dito, yung photograph what genuinely interests you. Parang ganon. So, if it's street photography, by all means, go street. Kasi, gusto mong talasan yung instinct mo eh. Na pag may nakita kang subject, wow, maganda yon.
Yes.
So, yun. Siguro you can expand later on other genres. Parang ganon. Kung talagang okay ka na dun sa pinili mong genre. Parang gano'n. Yun lang. Tsaka siguro be excellent sa lahat ng gagawin mo, sa lahat ng pinupost mo. Kung mediocre siya, huwag ka na mag-post. Parang gano'n. Kasi doon mo makakuha yung respect ng mga followers mo. Parang gano'n. So yun, be excellent.
Yeah.
Bale, I've collected all the photos last December lang.
Mm-mm.
Tapos January, I started with the layout, yung mga ganon, collecting all the photos.
Mm-mm.
So, from vision to reality, now,
Oo.
meron na akong coffee table book. Na-publish to, parang 3 weeks ago lang.
Mm-mm.
So, yon. So, I still have a lot of copies not for available for sale. Usually, nandun siya sa Mount Cloud bookshop. And then, meron din sa may Dominican Hill,
Mm-mm.
sa may Pagsanshan Artisans Village.
I see.
Yon, may copies din doon for sale. Tsaka, sa akin din, meron din akong personal. Kung gusto nilang i-contact ako, meron din naman akong copies.
Oh, see. Ma'am, may we know the price range siguro ng ating coffee table?
Ang ano niya, ang retail price niya is 1.2.
Mm-mm.
Oo. Yun lang.
And ilang copies po pala yung na-publish niyo, ma'am?
Na-publish?
Opo.
Yung total?
Yes.
100 lang.
Oo.
I am self-published kasi wala akong sponsor. So yun, siguro nag-start muna ako sa 100 copies.
Mm-mm.
Yun, pero konti na lang eh.
Ay, konti na lang po.
Yeah, kaya sabi ko, sana maubos na. Para I can create another volume.
Oo.
Volume 2, pero this time siguro with additional portraits of Baguio.
Mm-mm.
Yan.
Ayun. So, mainly focus mo is Baguio, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, nasabi niyo po to kanina nung off record. Pero ma'am, bakit Baguio ulit, ma'am?
Bakit Baguio? Kasi I was born here. Tsaka, syempre lahat ng rich culture nasa Baguio eh. So, gusto natin i-promote ang Baguio. Tsaka yung history niya, culture niya. Tsaka, syempre hindi natin maalis yung development, no? Sa city natin. So, we have something to remember them by. Kaya, mas maganda na ngayon pa lang, i-document mo na. Diba?
Oo.
May available din kaming exhibit sa may 1900 workspace. Kung gusto nilang i-check out, lahat ng photos ng Baguio City photographers nandoon. And it is also for sale. Kung gusto nilang kumuha ng keepsake nila, nandun lahat.